Valentine's Day is coming, and I love, love, love Valentine's. I'm gonna show you a little bit of an unexpected Valentine's look. It's gonna be a smoky, raspberry, plummy eye. I'm gonna show you a pop of a pinky cheek, and I'm gonna show you how to get some very kissable lips. Okay, first up, we're gonna prime our skin. I love this Jane Iredale. It's called Smooth Affair. It's a facial primer and brightener, and I'm gonna focus really on my T-zone and a little bit more underneath my eye. Okay, so it's gonna smooth your skin. It's gonna keep your makeup on all night. Okay, so normally I do my foundation first, but today, since we're gonna do more of a smoky, plummy, raspberry eye, I'm gonna focus on my eyes. So just in case I get a little bit messy, I'll do my foundation at the end. So I love this new palette. It's from Dior. It's called Exalt. And if you guys can come in and see, you have a great beige. You have a little bit of a lighter neutral color. I love this pink because it cancels out a lot of like red and green. And then you've got your raspberry and your chocolate color. I'm using this palette because it's romantic, it's soft, it's gonna give you that soft, sultry look with a little bit of a punch. So we're gonna take this brush, and it is the MAC, I think it's 280, and we're gonna use this, pressing gently. I'm gonna use this in my tear duct and under my brow bone to highlight. So I'm gonna use this fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna see this little peach right here. I'm just gonna go over the crease, just really gently. And this is really building your foundation for your eye. So see right now, I'm just getting into the crease, focusing on the outside corners and going in. So see right now, you've got your highlighter and you've got a nice crease. It really gives the eye a lot of depth. Okay, next I'm gonna take a flat brush, and I'm gonna go for the raspberry color and the chocolate. I'm just gonna gently pat on each side. And I'm gonna show you guys so you can see just what it looks like. And then I'm just gonna go over the base of the eye. I'm just gonna pat gently, just so you guys can see. Look how beautiful. And I love this look so much because we're kind of going against what you think with like the red lip. We're gonna go for this really plummy, gorgeous eye. And it's all over the runway, all the girls are doing it. Then you're gonna go back with your fluffy brush, and you're gonna go back over to your beige kind of color just to soften in the crease, and you're gonna go back and forth. So this is what really gives it that beautiful, soft, sultry, no harsh lines. And this is what I like about this one, because it definitely gives it depth, but you're not seeing any really hard lines. So next, I'm gonna do this for my water line. It's a really beautiful color. If you come in close, it's from Lise Wattier, and this color is Blackberry. Just to give it just a little bit of a pop, and a little goes a long way. Okay, then new product alert. I ran into Charlotte Tilbury at the Oscars, one of my favorite makeup artists of all time from London. This is her line. It's called Color Chameleon, and the color, it's great for, she even says it's amethyst aphrodisiac for green eyes. We're just gonna go just on the outside corners of the eye. And she has different ones for different eye colors. And then I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna take my brush just to smooth it just a little bit. Just remember one thing about this look, you don't wanna see any lines. So if you do, just again, go back. And all these plums and mauves and dark tones, almost like a bittersweet chocolate, they're so in right now. And remember, it kind of balances out the red. So that's why I love it, kind of makes it pop. I'm going to add just a little bit of mascara to the bottom. I have a little bit of mascara on top. I'm dying for this, and this is a great Valentine's Day makeup. It's called Too Faced, and it's called Better Than Sex. Are you better than sex? Let's see. And don't worry if you get a little messy. That's why we're not doing our foundation right now. That is a gorgeous black. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to my Candle Glow Laura Mercier. I'm kind of loving this. It's not too heavy, it's not too thick, but it definitely gives you a good coverage. I'm gonna start it on, just so you guys can see. I'm actually gonna use a brush today. I love this brush. I also love using my fingers. Okay, so now we're gonna go for Custard for the under eye. Show you guys how I do this. And at the same time, I'm going to cover up my zit with macadamia. There's a few places. I like to use a concealer, and then I'll set it with powder. Okay, so next I'm just literally gonna do this with my fingers. You can also use a sponge. I'm just gonna literally pat it in there. It's really important to check your makeup in natural light just to make sure it's all even. And you can always go back. Okay, next we're gonna set our look, Laura Mercier. And we're just gonna set everything. Next we're gonna do our cheek, NARS. I had to, it's a given, a little orgasm. I couldn't help myself, it's Valentine's Day. We all know about this blush, it is the best. And again, a little goes a long way. But it's that nice little pop of pink. Next is my highlighter. I love this fan brush for highlighter. We're gonna do Fenty Beauty. It's a beautiful new company by our Riri. It's gonna top of the cheekbones, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and you can see exactly kind of where I've done it. This is a great product. This is becoming an MVP. You'll know what I mean a little bit later, but it's Fenty Beauty. It's the lightning dust and the fire crystal. It's called Kilowatt. Great. So we're gonna do Charlotte Tilbury, a little lip cheat. This is the color, just because if you're gonna be kissing, you're gonna need your lips to stay on. Again, I always go a little bit on the outside, and I prefer to do my lips as dry as possible. That way I can mess up. I go a little bit in the center. People underestimate a lip liner. I have to say, when I have to do events where I start getting hair and makeup at 2 o'clock and I'm still going by 11, a lip liner really does go a long way. Again, I like it when it's super, super dry, because then it stays on, and then I go, after I've lip lined, I go in the middle, and it really gives a great base for your lipstick or your lip gloss. We're gonna go with this one. This is her newest product. Everyone's obsessed with it. I'm showing it today first. It's called Pillow Talk, Charlotte Tilbury. It is like the perfect, really beautiful, peachy, nudie. It's gorgeous. Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit of gloss. We're using Lip Topper by Charlotte Tilbury, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, glowy lip. And it gives it that extra shine, so your lips are extra kissable. And again, I kind of literally go on the outside. So you're just gonna add a little bit of powder. And what I love about this look is that there's no harsh lines. It's soft, it's romantic, it's plummy. A little goes a long way. I always use a setting spray, so I definitely powder, but I make it look like I don't powder by using Caudalie. It's a great setting mist, and it's really good for making your powder not look like powder. And if you really want to fix it for all night, you can use Max. You can definitely use a really strong setting spray, but I kind of like the Caudalie just because it's soft, so it gets rid of that powdery dew that is a little bit left over. You use a setting spray. I like this one because it really does give me that extra glow. Here's my Valentine's Day soft, plummy raspberry look. There's no harsh lines. It's really romantic, and I love this strong kind of jewel tone that's really trending. What are you guys gonna do for Valentine's Day? Do you have any special products? Do you have any special looks? We're going against the grain. We're not doing the red lip at all. There's no red lip in sight for a week. So now that my glam is all done, I have a little glam inspo on my blog. We've put together a few looks that I think you girls will like. We've got some great inspiration if you guys want to pull from the blog. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm gonna be a little cheesy and say, I love you guys.